Hi, I've made it to 100 subscribers, and thank you very much. I really appreciate your time in watching all my videos, or most of my videos. And I just decided to kick back and celebrate with as many questions as I could get. And I'm going to just read them off here. And yeah, you guys, it took me a couple days to kind of figure out, because some of you guys gave me questions of lists, and I didn't have lists in my mind, so I had to like think of, well, what the fuck are my top 5 or kind of things and stuff like that. So it took me a few days to figure it out, and I wanted to wait until I, got a, let's see, how many questions do I got? Like 16 or something like that. That's amazing. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. And I'm just going to get going, and as you see, I'm in my throne of comic books and good friends. This is great. This is like best Christmas present I ever got. Like, Lindsay gave me this. This is the Shogun Warriors Godzilla, which I had as a child, and I bitched a lot to her about how I used to have it and that was cool and blah blah blah, and I sold it at a garage sale when I was a kid. And then she found this for me online and gave it to me. It looks great. I mean, this is great. Even has its tongue. It's like, I'm your boyfriend now. And he even does this. Look out. Although Godzilla doesn't usually fire his fist because he's organic. But, what the fuck. It's neat. And, let's see. Now I got my Shogun Warrior guy over here. And this hand doesn't stick. There we go. Okay. Hand doesn't stay too well. There we go. And I also got this one, the dreaded American Godzilla, but it's a cool figure, so I don't care. And where's his roar? I'm just trying to figure this thing out. And I never hit him from this side. Oh, there it is. Why was I in the shittiest movie? I mean, I would say that. But anyway, I believe it was questions you wanted answered, so I think maybe I'll just get to that. First off is one of my regular commenters, Dread Pirate 46. He asked me let's see, how were you first exposed to comics? And it's actually one of my memories that is very clear to me as a child. I think I was 6, and I've been playing, I can't remember exactly if I was playing Cars, which I normally did anyway at 6, or coloring. It may have been Cars. And my dad came home from work, and he drops this issue of Spidey Super Stories number 27, just like, there you go. I didn't ask for that. I just, I didn't say, hey, it'd be cool if I had a comic book. He just like thought, I guess on the way home, he just thought, well, what the fuck, I'll give him a comic book. And he, of course, ruined my life with this. Thanks, Dad. And I mentioned this before in a previous issue, video, that Spidey Super Stories was my first issue. And yeah, it's dumb fun. It's from the Electric Company, along with Marvel. And I think Morgan Freeman's Easy Reader character appears in this too, so let's see. And what started me getting collected in comics was some of my earliest memories are the TV shows and films based on the superhero comics. There was Super Friends. Yeah, cheesy now, but I mean, to a kid in the early 70s, that was awesome. The original Spider-Man cartoon and the Spider-Man live-action series, the one with the Waka Cha porn theme, which I think is really cool. I don't care what anybody says. And yeah, I mean, you could burst holes in these things all you want, and it's true. Although I think the cartoon still holds up from Spider-Man. But yeah, they were a lot of fun. They got me excited. And this is the thing: I would watch the film versions, and then when I discover them in their original comic book form, I would actually be excited over the differences. I would watch the Hulk and then pick up this comic and go, hey, he talks. Hey, sometimes he's like the Hulk for a good long while, and I was excited about the changes. So I disagree sometimes when comic book companies change their characters in order to mirror the movies and TV shows so people aren't confused when they pick up the comic. I think that's a horrible idea. Sometimes people enjoy differences. I know it's kooky, but that's pretty much where I got that. And let's see, what are my interests in, what are my other interests besides movies and comics? No, I'm just kidding. I actually am quite a political junkie. I may have mentioned on my front page that I lean left in my politics quite a bit. I was going to do political discussions and videos on this page, but to be honest, it's more fun to talk about comics. And but I watch a lot of political news, and I feel like sometimes, just out of blue here, this is kind of what I feel. I do feel sometimes that on the left and on the right, that there are those in the media that enjoy the sport of politics a little bit more than what actually this old stuff does. I mean, what is decided and what's fought benefits or hurts us, depending on what is decided upon. And it does feel like they think it's a fucking game, and it's a little annoying, especially some shows like Chris Matthews. I think sometimes he's almost like a sports fan, almost, the way that he'd be perfect on ESPN. And I don't know, it's just sometimes I just want to shake it and go, this is important! Stop acting like this! But, oh well, that's me. But yeah, I'm a big political junkie. And that's kind of it. I used to be a football fan. I used to love football, Dallas Cowboys. But, I don't know, in the late 90s, it just kind of, I don't know, got tired of football. Maybe it's because it's the same thing over and over again. I don't know. Maybe that's why. Anyway, my interests, okay. And this is a Lindsay question. Has Lindsay thought about making her own videos? Just make you push the button. Yeah, actually, ever since I think just about ever since I started doing these videos, Lindsay has been considering and thinking about doing her own reviews of mainly comics. And she hasn't really decided yet, and so she's still thinking about it. But if you're interested in what she thinks of some comics, I'm going to put a link in the sidebar for her Blogspot page, where she does occasionally review comics. She's the one who actually handed me the Rose and Isabel graphic novel, and she's got pretty good taste in comics and pretty well thought out, so you may want to check it out.